Good morning. I'm coming here with the Long 560 DT. I know I haven't seen a lot of information on these on YouTube or even on forums and stuff online. So I figured I might start making some videos on it and kind of explain what work I've done to it since I got it, and maybe in the future start using it for some side work, maybe driveway repair work and stuff of that nature. We've got the chickens over here investigating. Anyways, I got it a few months, maybe in the summertime. It's the beginning of November now, but when I got it, it was full of oil all the way to the dipstick, to the top of the dipstick was full of oil. So I eventually figured out that the injection pump needed to be resealed, so I resealed that. I have also, I put alternator on it. I put a new alternator. Obviously I changed the oil, and I've flushed the hydraulic oil once, but that needs to be reflushed again because that's still awfully milky. There's been a plethora of different things that I've had to do to get it to where it's at now. Yeah, alternator, the injection pump I've resealed. I have taken the hydraulic pump off and resealed that, but it's almost so far gone that I may just order a new one, so that whenever this goes out, I'll have something I can just throw in there real quick. Power steering pump works intermittently. It seems like the steering it'll be working fine, and then it'll just lock up, stop working. So I'll have to address that at some point. When I got it, the handbrake wasn't connected, or there wasn't any, this rod wasn't connected, but I had a long 445 that came with that rod, and I don't believe it fit the 445. And whenever I got this tractor, that rod fit that tractor, and so the e-brake works, which is a comforting thing when you're operating a machine like this. But today I'm looking at getting this loader frame off so I can start working on getting to the clutch, because when this injection pump was leaking, it was leaking diesel fuel into the crankcase and filling the crankcase up so full that it would be leaking into the clutch compartment, which is supposed to be a dry clutch. But so the clutch compartment was full all the way, the oil was touching the clutch, so the clutch has been burning out for quite a while. But since I've resealed the injection pump, it's not flowing into the clutch cavity like it was. But the damage has been done, so the clutch is going to need to be replaced. So today I'm working on removing this loader. That way I can move it around. I can take the tractor and put it over here on this pad that I flattened out. I used a laser and flattened it out. I'm going to put it on that pad, and then I made a homemade tractor splitting stand with some 4x6s, lag bolted together on both sides, and then use some scrap angle iron so that the jack can ride on these on a hard surface, on a level surface. And then I'm going to run the tractor on the wheels on a set of 2x8s, so it has a kind of a harder surface than just the dirt over there. We'll see how it goes, but for today we're working on the loader frame, getting that removed. But anyways, I'm gonna get to it. So what I need to do to start working on this, getting this loader frame off, like I said before, I haven't seen any information on these loader frames, and this is a long model. I don't know if you can see that, but it's a long model 1528, serial 1925, but I haven't seen any information on these, short of having to purchase a owner's manual off eBay. I haven't seen any PDF forms of the manual anywhere, so I figured I'd go ahead and start, you know, making a video on this, and you know, maybe post it, could help somebody out. Anyways, so first I need to take these bolts out. This is the end of the loader frame. These bolts need to come out, and then theoretically this frame should be able to slide out. I can back the tractor up, let it slide out. I also need to take this secondary hydraulic pump off for the loader frame. I need to take it off so it'll come off with the loader frame. But anyways, let me get started. Our battery is probably going to die on the GoPro because I only have one battery, but I'm going to try to keep you guys in the loop as I do this work. one bolt. All right, so I have gotten 3 of the 4 bolts out of this bracket. I've just got that 3rd one right there. I almost want to leave that one just so it's still holding up the loader frame. Obviously I still have to do this side, but I'm gonna get this side done first. So I've got those ones out. There was a big U-clamp right there that clamps that loader frame up. And then, if you can see back there, I need to get that cross member removed before I can beat that, you know, take this right side loose. So I got to take that out, those large caliber bolts over there, take those out with the impact wrench, and then probably be able to pull that cross member out and then move on to this side, and then start trying to figure out how I'm going to get this thing off of the tractor by myself. I'll get back to you guys.